eyes. Pure chaos. Disarray. Only I hold the goddamn. Any one of you. Fuck. Anyway. Oh, get over this. That was deliberate. That was fucking deliberate again. If they want a baptism, okay, it'll be one of blood. Choom, 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 what? Yeah, I bet that shit's gonna stop real fucking quick. No, there's a penalty for that one. 24,000 LP. Merrick. Oops. They wanted dysentery? Well, I've suffered any visual dysentery. So. Understand what theirs is. I'm not trying to understand. Maybe you'll see what I see. Look at the screen. Been sitting here staring at it for a hot minute. See the face, the lips? See it? On the right side of the screen? No? See it? Here, let me draw it out for you. See? The lips, nose, eye, bridge of the nose. Yeah, see it now? Yeah, you do, huh? Right. The normal player would have walked past that. Those kinds of visuals are intended. There is the pupil of the eye, the iris. Do you see that? Eyelid. Bridge of the nose to the lips. See it now? Yeah, my shit, the way I see things catches that shit you all fucking don't. I'm wired for it, born that way. You don't know what it's like. Words. Now you see what I see? Yes or no? So you fucking see it too. And you stop getting aggravated with me. They do that shit deliberately. It's too defined. It's what they want everyone to see. bad guy now, am I? I see what they can't. They're showing every player their subconscious absorbs. In some cases, it replicates. And I know exactly how to exploit it. From every sound they hear, every taste that they taste, sensation of a touch. Some fuckers don't know they're playing. I've seen the devil's work. Do you think you humans can do that? Somehow I doubt it. I'm sent up on something. I've never failed, and I never will. Oh, but I bet it works the second time around. Yeah. Fucking fucking. Told you. Second time around. I don't to the benefit of them. Okay. Had their own military personnel involved with Reagan. They want to push like this. Well, the revolution is alive. I'm running a single player game. I can show you the settings. Still, Saudi WoW _WoW. Not sure if it's World of Warcraft or just WoW. Why not both? Exited my game 3. One was Uncle something in reference to Uncle Sam, and the other one, Catherine. Well, all 3 provinces will be under attack henceforth until I have credibility for the big wicked. For the unauthorized access. It's the only thing they understand. Chloe, you just don't get it. Okay, can we stop with the dramatics, folks? This whole jizz in my pants thing, stop. So, they would have poked you, prod you, innocent. Why not? What did I do? Pulled you out of that shit. Huh. A lot of people didn't like it. Personal injury lawyers, work with them. Yeah, they're protecting you. You're doing huge sums, especially with the rape. You know, I spoke to Radford about mutilation. Now he, hold on.
I hope my work doesn't know.
That's why it's going to stay. And even if they did, that's why it's going to stay. So that's how this works. Could have been a wealthy man by now had I sued. Think about it. means so much. Furthermore, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm trying to fucking protect you. I told Bradford earlier.
What you tell me?
I know how to trace cyber attacks. Practically just by looking. Today it was all too much of a convenience. They had one of theirs exposed in Ventura. It's like this bit of a network. They want to negotiate. I don't negotiate. I have them. They're thieves, bandits, harlots, assholes, degenerates, along with their generations. And I will not tolerate scammers, manipulators, destroyers of character. Shit is fucking frozen. Let's get that out of there. So, Kyle knows they're being consistently attacked and communicated with. You see it or not. The original design is so that you don't see it. Proof it exists. So,
So you said to Kyle that I'm being consistently what? Communicated
a condition.
by
I'm trying to work that out.
and what's the conditioning?
Jeff Beetle. Not telling people you were violated. A judge. You're sworn out committing perjury. Not only that, an elaborate cover-up by Midlands. Bradford knows all about that. Odds are so do they. They don't want that. This is how I do things. I don't need a judge, a jury, or an executioner. I simply require my peers. When things go wrong, my peers tend to jump in. They don't want none. You don't want the money, I don't want the money. We go for our jobs. To never.
I want money, but I don't want it that way.
Honey, that is fucking implied. With the inclusiveness of myself. You know how the fuck I work. It is implied.
I don't want to go like, yeah, I like my job and people I work with, but if I could be a stay-at-home wife, I would be.
Sure. I'm not trying to be a dick, I'd be a vegetable too. What would you do constructively with all of this?
I don't know,
Freedom of
get a
time.
hobby, go to the beach, I could go surf, go to the gym, eat hot, do what other stay-at-home wives do.
At the beach?
Yeah.
There goes again, synchronized. Really? I'm supposed to afford a beach house?
Yeah.
How does that work? What are you expecting out of me now? Seeing where I'm working two jobs. What are you expecting? Be realistic. Because I want to know. No, I'm not shooting you down. I want you.
I'm just telling you my idea of what
I want to fulfill
what
them.
I want.
I want to fulfill them. And
Don't tell me I'm not being realistic.
with my two
Get a
jobs,
different job.
ditto. You have one you hate. Why are you asking me to do what you can't achieve? Sister has said, ask me for a raise. Built up the courage to do it. My resume, at least, from what I fucking did, my previous, is self-insistent. They look at resumes. That dude just didn't show up. He made it a point to fucking show up. Be like, look, there's room for management. You know what you're doing. We see it. You want a beach house? Be realistic to the now and let the future present itself. Because if you push it, honestly, I'm working 2 fucking jobs and I'm doing it for you, the best of my ability.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad that you can't afford a beach house.
No, but that's your expectation. So just say it. I want to hear it.
Expectation. I'm just saying that's my dream.
Okay, that's my fucking dream too. I want to be back on the West Coast. I don't want to be out on the beach in this shithole. Think about it, man. I got bit by a shark in my fucking dick. I have a scar on my dick. Got pushed back easily. Twice my body length, laying flat through that water. You don't know what that's fucking like. I hate this beach. I have a fear of it. Yeah. Your surfboard flew off the roof. Doing everything I can do to provide.
Yeah, my surfboard flew off the roof. You have to go to the beach house. I can get a new surfboard and beat against the beach house. If we had different jobs and...
If. Okay, you're asking me and not appreciating what I'm fucking doing. I have a second job. I haven't heard shit about it since I got it.
Hey, I told you I didn't want you to get it.
Everything you're saying requires me to. Guess who the fuck got interviewed up there as well? My own fucking tree. I told him, I was like, you ain't happy, Taco Bell, drop my name. If you have to, I don't give a fuck. Guess what he did? Guess what he got? Same job I did.
What's the situation?
Seemingly the same fucking opportunity. I mean, I'm not angry about it.
Fucker's mine.
But I didn't exactly go telling fucking about it either. No fucking reason to. But I think she's catching on. What she doesn't know, she's not going to lose me. But way she shut down Shy, she cut him down to like 18 hours a week, and Shy has done nothing but a good job. He's like, they don't appreciate me. I'm like, I told you it doesn't matter what you do here. Started. I'm going to train you up to the best I can. You're going to try and move forward and all this other shit. They cut him down to 18 hours. What do you expect him to do?
Why did they cut him to 18 hours?
We haven't heard. We don't know why. I have to work Saturday from fucking 5 a.m. to 10.
To 10 p.m.?
No, 10 a.m. From one place on Saturday where I work at one place.
I thought you worked Saturday.
I do now. Wasn't scheduled for Saturday on this new schedule. They threw it out there today. Show up, punch in, they'll authorize it, all this other weird shit. She goes, but you tell her to keep you as long as you can stay. Like, I'm like, what do you mean, as long as I can stay? She goes, as long as she needs me. I look like, come on. As long as I can stay, you've never fucking said that. I stayed longer today. Dude, I pulled breakfast. I set myself up for breakfast tomorrow. They wouldn't have had hamburger buns if it wasn't for me. But Shonda looked at me like, weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. Like, what are you doing with all those buns? And I started decking them out. Like, I looked at her and I looked back like, you gotta be fucking kidding. I'm looking at the rack over there where we keep all our shit, and it was empty. And I look back and I'm like, I just gave a nod, like, yeah. So, the person who opened this morning, I'm not going to say who. Shonda looked at her and goes, what happened with that? She goes, man, my ride and all this stuff, it fucking bounced my mind. And I heard her say it. And I'm like, boy, you can take care of those buns. This ain't my shit. So I ended up bouncing out all their fucking hamburger buns. You know, quarter buns, bigger buns, all that other shit. You get it. Lots of buns. It's like a twerk fest of bread. So she looks at me like funky as shit. And I'm looking at my drawers. I'm looking at organization. She sees I'm getting pissed. Like she can tell I'm pissed and I ain't saying nothing.
You were in a weird mood today.
Because I fucking knew. I knew some bullshit was going to go down. I asked Devontae who the fuck was working. And Mashonda fucking said, go into work. Go ask him. That's why she gave me the hours. Go into work and ask him. And I'm sitting there and I'm tightening up and they're seeing it. Like, I'm not going to name names, but they're like, oh shit, Dave's real. And I'm like, yeah, like, who the fuck? Like, you all are doing this. Are you serious? It's my day off and I hear you guys don't have fucking eggs. I text him, like, I told him, I was like, I text Mashonda. I said, look, I'm gonna ask them. I told them both, I'm gonna ask you both. What the hell happened? Like, they actually saw me get ticked. Like, are you fucking setting me up for failure? Like, dude, I went in there today and I wasn't putting up with shit. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. They're like, alright, we got this, this, and this, and this. And I'm bouncing on the fucking line, right? Like, I'm getting shit done. I don't give a fuck. And I noticed, like, Toya's kind of, like, lazing out a little bit. But you gotta keep in mind, Toya don't pressure wash. Toya don't do outside work. Toya don't sweep the parking lot. Toya don't do nothing outside those walls and keep it pretty. Right? I pressure washed that whole parking lot, yo. That was me, not those motherfuckers. Alright? So I don't want to hear shit from fucking Toya. I'm livid. You do not run my fucking kitchen that way. That's not my kitchen. When I'm fucking there, it's my fucking job. You're fucking with money, you're fucking with me. You're fucking with my girl, you're fucking with everything I'm trying to motherfucking achieve. And if they want to get my motherfucking way, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go in there tomorrow like I was today. I'm going to get shit done. If you all can't keep up, I'm going to fucking oust you. I thought I could trust these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers were stuck on achievement like, oh, we can oust him. I'm like, yeah? What's this machine do? What does this do? Texting Mashonda like, alright, your radiators are... She goes, how did you do that without unscrewing them? And I showed her when she came into work. She goes, you're serious? I was like, whatever you do, do not take those flaps off. They're cosmetic. She goes, no, I see that. And I'm like, yeah, you ain't going to see it unless you get up there with a ladder. She was like, so you started doing maintenance work. And I'm like, that's what it says on my schedule. I don't work on Thursdays. Thursdays are my day off. I went by the schedule. That's what I did. I maintain your shit. And she's like, that's how you work. And I'm like, yeah, I'm very critical. I'm very concise. I'm very motherfucking succinct. Like, if you all take it serious, I'm the coolest fucking dude. We'll operate like fucking oil on cogs. Cool as shit. Smooth as silk. Swear it. I put it on everything I love. It's those motherfuckers that try to supersede me and gang up. I ain't happy. The whole schedule got deleted. Miss Shauna's like, the whole schedule got deleted. We have no idea how it happened. And I was like, I told you there was something off about the computers the other day. I couldn't even pull up my fucking poll roster. And she goes, this is exactly what we needed. And I'm like, that's because I memorized it. I had everything she needed for lunch out before I left. Before lunch even hit. I do that on my own every goddamn day. These motherfuckers think they can pull it off together. Motherfuckers, if you all were smooth, it would only take one of you motherfuckers as a collaborative to know that you were a force against me. So I don't know what these motherfuckers think that they were doing. But if I go into my cooler and I run out of eggs again because someone fucked up, because someone did some dumb shit, I'm going to be fucking beyond irate. I'm not going to put up with this. And all these motherfuckers who talk down to Daniel, his performance is precise. He has it down to an art. All right? He has his malfunctions, but goddamn it. I'm going to tell Mashonda. Daniel deserves consideration. You know what? I'm going to fucking do it right now. Here's what I said. Hey, I know Daniel is young and has his quirks, but I don't speak up for people like this, especially on a personal level. But Daniel seriously deserves more trust in the company. He's been through the exclamation censored and is loyal. That's not something I'd let go. Needs some communication guidance, but this kid's going to grow out of that eventually. I say he's an asset. Thanks, David. Yeah. That kid probably never, ever know how I just stuck up for him. I don't want him to. He's a good kid. doubt Mashonda's ever gotten a message about that kid like that. I bet she's gotten complaints. I doubt she's ever gotten a message like that. He's unique. Like, he's eccentric. Fuck it. Let him be him. Fuck it. But they have these house charity fucking bullshits, man. Fuck it, dude. Make it your house. Show them. Fuck, man. Live by the goddamn American fucking standard. All are welcome, right? Fucking prove it. You stick up for that, too. Right into the mess, huh? Of course. Try to turn right, it just freezes and keeps running forward. That's weird. XP drain. I swear to God, if I keep doing this shit. Oh, they like to dodge. Okay. Aim for the legs. Why do I get the feeling I have ammunition? No shots. That's cute. If I see the number 9, I instantly think no. Your body will probably reject it because of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a derivative of something I used to do in my research. Yeah, that's how it definitely fucking works.
Yeah.
Okay. Not being a dick. See that? See that? Guess what that is. What does cholesterol translate to? Fat. Okay. I'm definitely self-conscious about my body. Probably not. Everyone is. I just hide it better than others. I'm not pissed off about it. Ooh. Starting to fight more tactical militia. I am storyline bondage. Imagine why. No, they're having fun. I'm gonna too. Sevenfold.
It's expected that you're going to die like that if you're all playing on the hard.
I'm not playing on hard.
What are you playing on? Hmm?
Normal. Thank you for the assumption. But it should be expected in the same essence. They will tie it too because they're shenanigans. I mean, that's how it's gonna work. I'll never succeed. Which means more dead Americans. Retroacting over the last 6 hours, every XP loss is one expected in times 7. It's twofold. So what do they want? Beef next? Lettuce next? I'm not 100% sure. What do they want infected next? Yeah, it's bad. They did is a big no. Don't try to tell me to get away with it. Try to appease me? That ain't gonna work. So essentially in this game what you're doing is playing as the mutant. Oh, look who's good at dodging. See how many more. We're doing it by multiples now. None. Wow. No XP loss. Times 8. Credits to you. All it's gonna be lettuce, plague, whatever it takes. I'm claiming my dues. They're making punchlines. Dude, them first. Dude, marry them or me. Trying to ruin my life. They're eating, consuming my misery. Well, the cause misery in which they consume. Easy. Anguish, duress. Fuck no, I'm not gonna stop. Not until I have every fucking skull. But those responsible won't give themselves up. So there's a pecking order. Punishable with nepotism. I'm sure they get the whole gist, right? Right. Either way, I'm gonna fucking get my hands blood soaked. I can't stop it. I'll end it there. Not a bad guy in this. I'm not the one putting cameras in our backyard. I'm not the one screwing up our pool. I already told you it felt like someone was watching, right? Oh, I can't imagine why. I was still right. They're going to apply as much pressure as they can. And, Well, it's up to them what sacrifice. I'm gonna go with acquaintances. Wow. Wow. Really? I'm not enjoying this remotely. I'm just, make sure Russia regrets it. Random. So we'll see. Get the message across. Because eventually how this is going to go is we kill the problem at the source. We never let them become those who could become the problem. Thought I could make my impression felt. Oh yeah, we're totally sane. All the messages at the right time. I hate how they play shit.
Subject Alpha approaching.
Wow, he's just block, and hail. Okay, fine. Yeah, somehow these characters are more elite than I am as a mutant. How the fuck does that work? I'll get the message across one way or the other. There's fucking kid. Oh, that's not normal. That's recorded. They just slid up the slant of. Like, I'm not gonna shoot. Like, this guy's gonna shoot. So this piece of shit just teleported and it's recorded up this, and then jumped up there and then went over there. It's not normal. So until it stops, I don't consider it training. I can consider it duress, conditioning, and you're supposed to pay for it. They're gonna pay it. They're gonna pay for it with American lives. So they're the ones behind it. I don't. Because Radford didn't deny it.
Does Bradford know?
He concurred. He agreed. That's bad for this country. Real fucking bad. Yes. Got his number. Ask. Email. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna let it go. The more they do shit like this, the worse it gets. Sound a lot like Russia. I fucking hate Russia. Want nothing to do with it. But I know how to apply pressure when I need to apply it. And I'm beyond applying pressure.
I'm just like really stressed out and making me more stressed.
Really? Really? Am I the bad guy here? You're stressing over what I'm saying. So these pigs go ahead and put the fucking cameras in the backyard. God knows who they're going to show. They already fucking tried to pass off my driver's license without my permission. That's against the law. It's identity theft. Of course I told Radford. Don't put cameras in the backyard. Hopefully they catch the motorcycle when I finally pop through. Because the property is being surveilled. If we don't have access to those cameras, it's a breach of trust. It's also a breach of renter's right. To be surveillanced by the person who's leasing out the property, that's not okay. In fact, I'm going to email Radford about it. So the landlords that I told you about with the stolen motorcycle and RV are putting up surveillance cameras that are targeting our property. We have no access to these cameras, but the person we are leasing from does, which means we are being held under surveillance by the people we are leasing from. I'm pretty damn sure this is illegal and against leasers. Oh, renters' rights. Renters' rights. My girl and I fornicate occasionally in that pool back there. And honestly, not having access to those cameras, if they were intended for our safety, would not be located on the property without access to them. We have been declined upon request to have access to those cameras. They would have offered it.
Well, you're saying we requested it, but we didn't.
Okay, we have been declined access to those cameras.
I have been declined access. We haven't asked.
Don't need to ask. It should be implied. As access, and of course with renters' rights, it should be implied any surveillance they see, we should have access to. They are not a private agency. They are the people, according to them, who manage the property while subletting the property to an investor. The property has not been changed into a new propagation. They are putting up cameras and they are watching us, and I don't think that's right. If we had access to them, well, I would see what they see. That would make me feel more uncomfortable. But given this surveillance, it's also unconstitutional. Please give me a call back on this matter. And yes, he's been quiet about it. No. Every place, you go to an apartment complex, you'll pull up to the gate. What happens when they ring that bell, the camera? They see it inside of their apartment. This is surveillance. That's not security. It's illegal. I'm not going to report it, per se. But Radford's going to know about it. Just like their FBI buddy. He already said if they look you up, you'll flag it. You'll know exactly who it is. There's no FBI in that area that lives anywhere near it. So whoever they know doesn't live within that area. Who's that? I'm sure they do too. That's why there was limited communication with what Radford and I talked about. A lot of it was implied. Don't stress over it. I'm telling Radford I'm taking notes. That's all it is. If there's something truly wrong, Radford's going to be like, yes, we have to investigate. The motorcycle, well, Taco would have to go report it, all this other shit, but he's aware of it. As far as Stan barging in here, he wanted to press charges.
You want to, he was like, you're yes man.
No. I said I don't want to. I want it to be noted in case he does it again. That's exactly what I said to Radford, but he said, do you want to press charges? That's what he said. You want to report this? I said, no, make it a no. That door was closed just like that. He swung it open and poked his head in here. Like he was expecting a long and went out there some shit. That's what Stan did. It's noted. Stan trespassed. Chargers' rights. You don't know them. I do. Surveillance isn't one of them. It's a violation of our rights. It's illegal surveillance. Is it in the lease? Right. It's going to be a huge red flag. I don't care what they have to do. Protecting us. They ain't going to know about it. Say they did. Wouldn't be able to act on it because I'm right. There are constitutional rights that protect you. Do you think that them managing this property, being a medium during a transaction of property, accumulates any superstition of those rights? No, there's no superseding those rights. There's no supersession. Whatever they're up to, it's fine. It's still fucking that cool. I don't care. You want to fucking try it? Fucking let them watch. Oh, we saw you fucking in the pool. Yeah, but did you get complaints from any of the neighbors while the lights were off? How come you're watching us at 2 in the morning? You know what I mean? You see what I mean? Right? Right. One of the renters' rights in South Carolina is the privacy of our domicile. They didn't distinguish any radius. No? Okay, well, that's their fucking problem. I don't know how uneducated she is, but she fucked with the wrong guy. I notified the right people. She's setting up surveillance that is not concurred with. It's a violation of our constitutional rights. Him being an ex-cop is a conflict of interest. Even I know that. They just threatened me with the FBI and they're setting up surveillance. That's gonna catch Radford's interest. Your voicemail is full, and I'm certain at some point or another, everyone's going to want this in writing. Kind of like this lease. They threaten me with the FBI, right? Which you discount. Then you tell me there's nothing that can be done about 2 stolen vehicles in the yard. They set up illegal surveillance while threatening me with the FBI. Furthermore, which is a violation of renters' rights and was nowhere in the lease. I don't know what they're going to find, but if I catch that surveillance looking at my fucking window, we're going to have issues. I already feel like I can't fucking goddamn spend some cool lights in mine. Sorry to stress you. Stresses me too. You're not looking at it from my perspective. Oh, we have FBI money. Now we're setting up surveillance. They're not cops. Get that? I don't know who they know. I don't care who they know. They're fucking with the wrong thing. It's not going to go fucking south. Not even. Furthermore, I'm notifying the right people. You think they're just going to go and get us kicked off the plane? I already fucking told him I want this done as quietly as possible. He's going to fucking grind it when he fucking hears they're putting up surveillance and threats at the FBI. Yeah. That's going to ring a bell with Bradford. Right. They'll put them under surveillance. That's what's going to happen. That's an ancient program. Right? You ship me. You got time to waste doing this, coming up with fucking conspiracies. Oh wait, lightning. You can throw that one out. Right. Liar. Right. They're gonna put surveillance on. Guaranteed. They said they're putting surveillance on us. Threats to the FBI, etc. Cool, so who's their buddy? Well, there's surveillance here. Now Radford's definitely this fucking doesn't. They don't want the big fucking faith. You don't put up surveillance and threaten you. See that. nothing to hide. We're pushing the wrong guy. That's how I know I have the upper hand. There's nothing I can dig up. Bradford pulled up my criteria when I was on the phone. He goes, no, there's no felonies, no nothing like that, da 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 da. Here's what, I'm like, oh, I have nothing to worry about. Like, I don't know what they're going for, but they just threaten me with the FBI. Install surveillance. Summaries. So you mean to tell me I catch these people extorting a Mexican who can't pay their rent, who use them as a medium to transition motor vehicles in the promise that the titles would be returned to him? As they exclaimed, and he lost everything. Now these people who just threatened me with the FBI and are installing cameras in the back, after you tried to discount their efforts, you mean to tell me that you're going to have a leg to stand on when all of this goes south? Because you know goddamn well, constitutionally, what they are doing is wrong, and I will protect myself with every given effort. I'm keeping a profile of every message sent to protect myself. If I have to deliver these messages to foreign nations, I'm more than willing to do it to protect myself. It's bad news for them. You're right there. No? Huh. What's the address here? 793 Billy Farrell Highway. What? No. No. This is what AI is for. I used to have to do all of this manually. Phew. Mm. Hmm. Ew. Wow, I really like the riff they're doing from Days Gone, man. I'm fucking irritated beyond all hell with that. Succeeded in creating a killing machine.
What? Stop being irritated.
No. Okay, good idea. I mean, let's say I do kill someone for this. What are they gonna do? Constantly this. Hopefully their faith is so strong. They believe in the back of their eyelids, or when their eyes roll back into their head. They will be received by God's judgment if they do. They're like, oh, we're doing this new AI, we're doing this new whatever. Nope. If I'm not the type to forgive, I'd rather burn it. Just to watch him burn with me. Okay, I'm done being irritated now. I don't have to be irritated. I wasn't irritated the entire time. If I was irritated, well, there would have been frustration in that place. There's no frustration. It's surety. It's supposed to happiness. Sucks, I'm not the one who made that rule. Okay? Don't care who did. Whoever made that rule for everyone else. It seems to be quite so. It's still not frustrated. It stops it goddamn bolt there so hard. It's already resined up, you ain't gotta do that. Oh, by the way, transporting cars down to Mexico en masse without tax accountability. Right. I got to remind him. Uh, So, with the confession of Edgar and the vehicles that were once located on this property, and massing at times over 7 present vehicles, and his acknowledgement of them being transported to Mexico for resale, even in circumstances of salvage titles being sold as new. Or restored or what? No. What they are. There is an accountability of export taxes in the United States, which these people, and of course, the managers of this land, will find themselves conflicted in. Those vehicles being purchased in the United States and being exported without proper tax accountability, and I know it. Edgar explained that exceptions were made with a gratuity to them, and that they managed the property as a medium without any transfer of the property ever having taken place. If I buy a vehicle at auction in the United States, I restore it and sell it in Mexico without tax accountability, is that legal? Oh yeah, busting them. And that's exactly what they are doing. That is exactly what they are doing. Once. Really? Well, I figured. Sure. Oh, here's more of that dodgy ass bullshit. Alright. Sense.